Yeah, man. So, look, but I'm gonna put the entire interviews out there on the internet too. So if she ever contacts me and it's just like, "Hey, Dad, it's me," I'm gonna be like, "Oh, all right, cool, check it out." You know, because it'll be all loaded on YouTube and video, Vimeo and all this stuff. But I'm privatizing all the complete interviews, you know, because I don't want anything to be used against me or whatever in these courts and blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
but for her, you know, that's just for her. But I'll be able to be like, yeah, it's cool. So if you want to watch more, you know, we've got 3,000 hours of people talking about our relationship together. You know, you could hear all about how much I love you and how much I've missed you and how much it's just tearing me up completely not to be out there. And the thing that really works me over is it's not that I'm just cut off from my little kid, but it's like it's directly my kid is being cut off from me and being lied to about the type of person that I am and the things that I've done and the interest that I have in her life. So now I'm afraid by the hand of her mother's, you know, selfish interest in being hateful, you know what I mean? That she's gonna have all these wild teenager problems and stuff. Hold on 1 sec, my fault. Hold on.
Yeah. Dude, bro, the person who I think that could, like, give a really powerful interview is Amber.
Yeah, I think so too. I need to get her number. No, you're absolutely right.
Dude, I have her number.
All right. Well, give it to me.
Okay, hang on.
First, how many times did you see me take Haley to church?
Dude, like every week.
Yeah.
Every
for how many years?
She was there. I was a member for a year and a half before I left on the mission, and we were, we went to P3 in like June. I can't remember when you first got to the ward, but I know it was when we were at the Chestnut building, and then you would bring Haley a lot.
And she had a great time at church, right? Had a ton of friends at church.
She made a lot of friends. She really liked Amber and Richie.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And she liked riding on Richie's car.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? Yeah, that was a cool car. Richie had a cool car, man. Richie's a cool dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still talk to him?
I talk to him a little bit on Facebook, but not a ton. He's just he's just off with his fiance everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I miss you guys, man. We should do a whole reunion down here or something.
Dude, we should.
Yeah.
That'd be way good.
The snorkeling down here is ridiculous, man. The stuff in the sea here, whew.
Is it?
Yeah. It's crazy. Yes, so Haley's got, it's funny, man. I had this long-going promise to Haley that I'd have a beach house done for her by the time she was 10. And I've got a beach house now. And it's not just a house, it's like a mansion, dude.
Dude, that's sweet. You should... So she lives in, like, Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Next time people go down and visit the temple in D.C., how close is it to D.C.? It was only like a 30-minute drive, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like 30, 40 if there's no traffic, yeah. But the thing is, I don't know where she lives. I know where she goes to school.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know where she lives.
Her last name is Gaudette, right? Because that's her mom's last name?
Yeah.
Is the mom living with someone else?
I don't know what the story is with that, man. I know she posts on Facebook every couple of months, does anyone have a new place for us to live? She really lives a pretty... She's not a hard worker, man. You know, the woman has wanted a handout. What she wants is for... She wanted to be with me, but she's such a nut, dude. I would have never been able to do the church or anything important, you know?
Yeah, was she the woman who you married when you went to the Navy?
I married her, I baptized her, and when I came back from a 1-month workup deployment where we would go out and we'd
being
play
underway?
Yeah, what we do is just go out for a month and play war games and practice just right off of the coast. And I had come back from a 1 month workup deployment, and we had went out to dinner, my coming back dinner, and we showed back up at the apartment, and there was neighbors out there trying to attack her. And so I went into protection mode and chased all the people away. And then I was checking my mail one day, and the guy had come back, and he had told me, "Look, man, the girl has been coming over to my house. She leaves your kid in the house, your daughter in the house. I thought we had a little kitty cat we got for Haley. I thought that the kitty cat had messed up the blinds, but the neighbor had told the blinds in the window. But the neighbor had told me that no, it was Haley messed up the blinds. She had tore the blinds completely apart, crying, wondering where, waking up from a nap and no one's in the house or something."
Wow.
He said that she was over there drinking alcohol and smoking cigarettes with him and his neighbors all the time, and that she had actually stolen a pack of cigarettes and some money from the people, and that's why that whole thing was going down. So I went and I was just like, I could smell cigarettes in the house. I asked her, she said no, that she wasn't smoking. But it turns out that the girl had lied through her priesthood interviews and everything, and that she was never eligible for any kind of baptism or anything. And to find out that she was yet again out there in Bremerton, Washington, pulling this kind of stupid lifestyle crap with the kid in the house and the whole deal, is pretty much when I was getting, I got really fed up with things. And then the way she answered that one was she put in a false report saying that I had headbutted her and slapped her. And and the cop who showed up even wrote in the report, well, the guy's like 200 and something pounds, and this lady's saying that he hit her, and there's no marks on her face. And but he wrote in the part that I was laughing. Of course I was laughing. Of course I'm. What the hell? I didn't do anything like that. So I'm just like, oh shit. What do? You just sit there and cry, laugh. The human body just does where they don't know. I didn't know. It was just so preposterous. So anyway, so yeah. Then at that point, I was scheduled to leave on a 6-month deployment. We got extended. We ended up being out there for a year, deployed in Afghanistan, in the Persian Gulf. And so when I came back, it was come back and go to court and fight for your rights with your kid. And I had been doing that ever since, until I met you. So I had maintained this great... Huh?
So that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's really crazy, dude. The whole story is just like, people who have been there and watched the whole thing go down, they want to go, the people that I grew up with, especially, the Albuquerque, New Mexico, not churchmen strand of people. But you know me, I'm a good guy. I only know good people, or else I cast you out of my life forever. I don't want that. I don't need a bad person around me,
Yeah.
But the people in Albuquerque, New Mexico that know the whole story, dude, you don't know the amount of offers I've gotten. Dude, listen, I will come up there and beat the living hell out of that whole family. All the girls I know want to beat up this lady. If she only know, I've saved their life 1,000,000 times. You know what I mean? Because it's my kid's mom. I don't want to participate in anything like that. Although, does she deserve it? Sure, she does. Does she? But anyway, that's a stupid thing to talk about. No, I'm not going to let that go on around my kid, so... Yeah. And you want whatever her mom does, whatever, but, the truth is going to catch up to her pretty much right now. All this crap is, all this stuff that she's done, us as Mormons, we know that we are responsible for the actions that we said. And gosh, I speak so much Spanish now, I can't even think of the word in English, but we're responsible for our own actions. And so, she just does not have any accountability. She will go, she does not care, man. She thinks she's going to win at the end of this. She thinks that Haley's gonna hate me. And the truth is, man, Haley's probably saying that she hates me right now. She probably is saying that because her mom, the only information she knows, she's a little kid, and the only thing that she knows is that her dad just up and doesn't call anymore. And she's not being told by her mother, well, I cut you off from your dad because I am an angry person that cannot control my own emotions, but that your dad's this or that or the other thing. And like I said, I know part of the story because she sent me an email saying you're cut off, and this is why. And so,
dude, I got an idea.
What?
Bro, when the school year starts up, you could call, like, because you know where she goes to school, right? You could call some kind of location that's, like, nearby, let's say for some kind of gift, and have them just deliver it to the school and give it to her. Say, this is from my dad.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I wonder if the school will hand it off. I'm sure they would. I bet you know that's a really good idea, Lauren. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow, man.
Dude, bro, they can't.
Or they're not in school right now, right? They're out of school.
Yeah, they're just out of school now. But like, once September comes around, I know it's like a while away, but like it's that'll be like your first opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Just go there, and then just because if someone brings like a package to a school for a person, like by law, they're obligated to give it to that person.
Well, I wonder if by law they're obligated to inspect the package, you know what I mean? I don't know if they might hold it back for the parent of the kid.
Oh, it could be something like cookies or something, you know?
Yeah, flowers, dude. You can. How much do you need to inspect some flowers?
Yeah.
And flower places deliver too.
So true, man.
That's an excellent idea, man.
Dude, cause
yeah, that's an excellent idea.
She's gonna know, like, right then and there that, like, you haven't abandoned her. And you could even do, like, one of those card things that are written.
Yeah. Search me out on the internet, dude. And if I have the movie ready by then, it's all put down. Everything's done. Dude. You know, I just don't want to... See, the thing I'm afraid of, too, is, like, I don't want to piss Haley off to the point to where she's, like, screaming at her immediate government to be like, I want to see my dad. This is not cool. You know, at this age, she could get locked in a she could get beat up for that. Like, I don't know what these people... I mean, they've treated her pretty badly as it stands. I don't know. I think that... See, for some reason, man, this is what it is, right? Back when her mom met me, I owned clubs. This is what was going on. I drove a Lexus. Like, her mom used to drive this Lexus all over town. She's the girlfriend of this popular guy who was this big club owner who had been like this famous like, I hate to say it, but she's like this famous hustler in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know what I mean? And so she wanted that to work out. And when it didn't work out, she got this fire in her eyes that she was going to put me down and just destroy my life and cut me off, and I would never be a part of my child's life. And that's what she has wanted to be the story the whole time. So she wants to tell this story about how this big image in her mind, you know, I'm a humble Mormon, but this big image in her mind, she thinks the world's going to view her as someone who burned down the I don't know, you know, one of the, I wouldn't say that, I don't know what's in her head, man, like some kind of king of Albuquerque, some kind of this big guy with this big reputation. She burned him down because I didn't do what she wanted me to do, you know. That's as messed up as it sounds, man. That's really, I can't think of another reason that would justify the actions that she's carried out for 9 years. It's pathetic, but you know, now it's now 9 years that she's continuing this, you know.